Steve Verrier with Lake State Mortgage and the FloridaMortgageCenter.com. And it's Saturday morning, so it's time for another tip, trick, technique, strategy, and wicked way to help improve your life in every area of it. And today what I'm going to be talking about, because if you haven't noticed, it's been raining a lot in our area. And every night I come home and my truck is filthy from getting splashed on and you know, all the kick up from the other vehicles and everything, especially if you're on 95. So I've been washing my vehicle a lot lately, and in fact I even threw a coat of wax on because I know my dad up there, he's looking down and he's like, wax that truck, will you? Always stress how important it was to wax a vehicle, especially the roof. But let's get back to washing. So first thing, and it's a major mistake a lot of people do, you never want to wipe down the dry vehicle with a dry cloth, you know. People think you're dusting it off. No, you don't want to do that because you can rub the dust and grit into the paint, scratching it, okay? So you don't want to do that. The next thing you want to do is make sure all your windows are up and your sunroof's sealed, okay? And every once in a while, like twice a year, you should get a little water bottle before you hose down the vehicle and get it wet. You should spray around those areas to see if your weather stripping is cracked, because in this Florida sun, you know, your rubber can get dry and it will crack. So you want to make sure you're paying attention to that every once in a while. So now that you've got that taken care of, you hose down the whole vehicle. And guys, girls, you should be doing this in a shaded area because direct sunlight works against you when you're washing a vehicle. Okay, unless you're super fast. Okay, but again, you want to do this in a shaded area for best results. Okay, so now you hose it all down and you get your terry cloth or chamois type material, and you want to start working on your glass areas, your bumpers, your tires, your white walls, your wheel covers. Okay, you want to take care of all of those areas first. And then, working in sections, you want to get onto your actual vehicle. So use cold or lukewarm water when you're doing this. You don't want to use hot water. Okay? And you really should be using water from the hose when you're rinsing off the vehicle. God knows I've seen people pick up the bucket and throw it onto the car, and I'm like, oh my God, you're throwing all that dirty water back onto your car. So make sure you're using the hose to rinse off your vehicle. Alright, you know, for those hard to reach areas, I found that cotton swabs and old toothbrushes help me when I've got to reach into places my fingers are too fat to get into. So, you know, make use of those. Now, if you want to avoid scratches, you want to follow the contours of the surface of the vehicle rather than going in circles, okay? You don't want to wash in circles. You wax in circles, but you don't want to wash in circles. You want to rinse your rags often to get rid of the grease and the dust particles, and you want to be thorough but gentle. You know, vigorous scrubbing can scratch and remove the paint, so it's not like you're giving anyone a massage, so you don't have to be too vigorous when you're doing that. Use gentle cleansers. You know, a lot of commercial car washing products can be really tough for your vehicle, so pay attention to the cleansers you're using. Make sure you're using a gentle one. You always want to start from the top and work down. That way the soap scum and the sludge doesn't go back onto the clean area after you've already been there. Remember to get all your corners where dirt and can collect, because rust will form there if you don't keep that area clean. And don't forget your underbody. You should spray off onto that as well. You know, not that we all go mudding these days, but it is fun every once in a while to get off-road. So, again, you do it in sections, hose it down, soap it up, rinse it off, and then when you finish the entire vehicle, you hose the whole thing down again, okay? Now, at regular intervals, you should be waxing, okay, but that's another Saturday tip. So, I hope you have a great weekend, and if you have any questions on washing your car or mortgages, you give me a shout, all right? Take it easy.